The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Motioning him from the slot right. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 27-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Goff on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. It's taken in by Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Buys time, rolling right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Gets this to Johnson. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. There he goes. Right sideline. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Khalif Raymond to return it. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
These runs, you get maybe a couple of them a game, right, Kate? He breaks that one, and we see him start the foot race. I think we were all rooting for the touchdown just a little bit. That's the type of effort that deserves to finish it in the end zone.
First down throw from Goff. That's low and bounces short of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Goff. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Throwing again, it's Goff. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's now 3rd and goal.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects with Johnson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. And they can... Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Receiver in motion going left. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running left is Robinson. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Devin White makes the play. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Raymond on the return. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession. Goff trying again here after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. 1st and 10 around to Robinson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 27. He rolls to his right. On the move, looking deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Daniels on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Complete. It's McLaurin. This is ahead for about 5. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Raymond on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. He sends this one to the end zone. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions trailing in the early going.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down throw from Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 76. 76.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He puts some power on a deep one left. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Goff on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Goff. Hauled in left side. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now Daniels off the play action. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Robinson. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Lions will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Goff. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Raymond on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Getting right back to it after that interception. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punting unit out now. Jack Fox will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He finds Johnson. Has some daylight through the 40. He's at the 30. The 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
They send the tight end in motion. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. Has some daylight through the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will trail by 25. Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
To the air, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Lions take over off their 3rd interception of this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems.
He's got it deep downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions make it an 18-point game. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is Eckler on second. And they're working a couple yards past the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Only 1 quarter remaining now in. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
First and 10 from the 41. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from the 41. A run here with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throwing on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They go play action with Goff. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Daniels. That one's caught along the left sideline. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Daniels back to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They've got first down from the 31. Another carry for Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. The ball is out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
First down throw from Goff. He finds Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. Offense in the hurry up here. Goff on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
17.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Laporta with the grab. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
From the gun, Goff. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throw left side, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Off play action, Goff. Pass it down close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Washington calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Montgomery. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
The score, Commanders 38, Lions 33.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back. Well, still a risky call, but a little less so than normal given that field position. Wonder if that emboldened them to try it, partner, and in turn get the ball back successfully.
I think that's exactly what it did. Easier to stomach an onside attempt, to take that kind of risk with that field position. That penalty, boy, did it prove costlier than just the yardage. It ends up costing them a chance to possess the ball, too.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they get one more victory.